Hi, Steve Walker from Promise Money here. Today I'm talking about debt consolidation and some news that's come in, and it's particularly pertinent to homeowners. So secured loans, as you know, it's a second charge loan which sits behind your mortgage. So if you've got a mortgage and you don't want to move your mortgage, you can take out a secured loan. Now secured loan volumes are up. March was a big month for secured loans, but here's the important thing. 58% of those loans were for debt consolidation. That's people who wanted to pay off debt, probably unsecured debt, to reduce their outgoings. And it's hardly surprising, because I've been talking about it for a while, that with increasing costs, but in terms of utilities and inflation and everything, everybody's costs are going up. It's not unusual that people are looking to say, right, if I've got credit, can I reduce my outgoings on that credit to make things a little bit easier? And often they're doing that at the same time as maybe home improvements or something like that. But there are some considerations if you're going to do this, okay? The classic scenario is, because you could remortgage, couldn't you? But the classic scenario is somebody's on a fixed mortgage, they're tied into that. That means they've got early repayment charges if they come out of that mortgage sooner. They need to reduce their outstanding credit commitments and repayments. So to get those payments down and avoid losing their existing mortgage deal, which could be a good deal and that deal isn't available now, they look at a secured second charge loan. So what are the considerations? Well, the lenders will end up to 100% loan to value on secured loans. So you can borrow all the way up to 100% of your property value, subject to credit, affordability, etc. But it's not something most people will do, because the higher you go up the risk curve, the higher the rate. So if you're 50% loan to value, you're likely to get a far better deal than you are at 80%, and that would be far better than it would be at 90 and 100%. So it's a question of finding that sweet spot. This is where an advisor comes in. But if you are thinking of consolidating your debt, and for a lot of people it's a good idea, but not for everybody. If you're thinking of consolidating your secured loan debt, what this means to you on the plus side is that you can extend the term of your loan over a longer period. So if you've got credit cards and you're just making the monthly repayments, that can be expensive. If you've got an unsecured car loan and it's over a short term, that can be quite a high monthly commitment. So a secured consolidation loan can take all of those debts, wrap it into one, what do they say, convenient monthly repayment, and reduce your outgoings. But remember, what you are doing there, you are potentially reducing your outgoings. That's giving you more cash each month to spend. But what you're doing is that you are, one, securing unsecured debt on your home. So that's a factor you need to think about. And two, you're effectively, in most cases with a secured loan, taking it over a longer period of time. The interest rates might be cheaper on a secured loan, but what you're really doing is taking it over a longer period of time, which brings the repayments right down. By taking it over a longer time, you just need to be aware that you're paying interest for longer. And if you pay interest for longer, even at a low rate of interest, you could end up paying more interest, okay, over the long term. But it could save you money right now. So that's quite an important thing to do. The other thing to consider is that obviously when taking out a secured loan, there's going to be costs involved in doing that. So you've got to factor that into the whole equation. And to be fair, that's what an advisor's job is to do. So if you're thinking of a debt consolidation loan and you're a homeowner and you've got equity in your property to do so, it's really important that you talk not only just to an advisor, and you're bound to talk to an advisor because it needs to be an advised sale for debt consolidation, but it needs to be somebody who's going to look at both a remortgaged and a secured loan and understands debt consolidation and will explain it to you properly. But bear in mind, advisors do have a duty of care when it comes to debt consolidation and really any sort of secured borrowing, to make sure that what they offer you is suitable, i.e. don't tuck you up with a bad loan, but make sure that it's suitable for you and they've explained everything to you and the pros and cons of that. So secured loans, to summarise, definitely on the up. Consolidation loans, consolidation secured loans, 58% of the loans that were done in March were, according to the Finance and Leasing Association, included debt consolidation. And bear in mind that some people will take the opportunity while they're going through the process of a secured loan for debt consolidation to do other things as well. So it's very often combined with, well, I want to do some home improvements, or I want to do something to help move my business forward, or something like that. So there's often multiple uses within that loan, and often by consolidating your credit, bringing the repayments down, then the monthly cost of that extra money that you might have raised for your home improvements isn't so high. But there are all the other things that I mentioned that you need to take into consideration. So do talk to an advisor. I hope that's useful. It's just giving you an idea of what's going on in the market, especially regarding debt consolidation and secured loans. And don't forget to subscribe to our videos. Please like this one. We want more people to see it. If you need more information, go to our Promise Money YouTube channel. There's loads of videos on lots of different things on there. Or check out our website, promisemoney.co.uk. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.